Watch out, cause it might happen. And if you think it, watch out. Good and bad things happen. Whoa. Let me bleed, let me sweat, let me sweat. I'm gonna break the curse, so let me do my worst. Don't fix it.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Panthers... They're going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Forsland. Makes some space. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped. The Panthers are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Still keeps a hold of it. Stopped with ease. Florida's looking to break out. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And it's a quick pass to Tuck. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it over. Can't get a hold of that pass. Nice zone entry on the left side. Passes it over. That's blocked. Quick feed to Reinhart. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Deflected in front. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puts it on goal. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. That opportunity's rejected. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Stops him cold. Moves it to Semiskevich. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Denies him in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Buffalo's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Scores! And the Kid has his first in the show.
Someone get him the puck, James. First goal in the NHL, and that's got to feel great. When you're a young boy, you dream of that moment. It's just a moment he'll never forget. Oh, you gotta love it, James. Everyone on the bench exploded knowing how much this means to the kid as the rookie gets his first career goal.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be a-flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over, and now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Sends a pass over. Buffalo's got the puck. The Panthers have it in the offense.
take away all the ice and make himself as big as possible.
Up along the wing. Sends it in deep. Florida's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Dumps it in. Sends it over to McLeod. Quick pass to Krebs. Takes a bump but hangs on. Sturm's got it along the boards.
Line change. He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Here's a short pass to Greenway. Fires it. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Picked up along the wall by Forsling. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And now he moves it quickly to Greenway. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers lead this one 2-zip. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Slides it across. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres take it across the blue line. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen! Florida's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Handles the pass. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Clifton swooping in on the attack. Quick feed to Jones. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Oh, what a hit!
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Tkachuk's got it against the boards. Scores! The captain comes through!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Florida's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Moves it to Reinhart. The Panthers will take it behind the net. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Darlene. Makes his presence known on the ice. Florida's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Panthers win it in the defensive zone. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dumps the puck in. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Jones. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off someone in front. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Throws it to the middle. And that's stopped. Through center along the wing. And he takes the feed. Oh, excellent play and goal there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he slides it quickly to Luosterainen. There's a shot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Panthers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Buffalo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. Takes the pass. Lets the wrister go. How did he stop that one? Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Denies him. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ekblad. They get it out of the defensive end. Angles it over to Tuck. Handles the puck. Fires it over. Scores! There it is! A power play goal! Buffalo's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Bellingston's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Throws it in. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. And now he tries to get it across to Reinhart. Dumps it into the ozone. The Panthers have it now. Feeds it over. Moves it quickly over to Byram. Takes a shot. Slides the puck over. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Kulich. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Reinhart's gaining momentum. Good hit on the play. And he takes the dish. Moves around along the half wall.
Bobrovsky's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Florida's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Zucker. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the board by Greer. Less than a minute to go here in the second. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Takes a shot. And one last save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Buffalo's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. And here's the pass to Reinhart. Great reach with the poke check. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Passes it over with the stop. Taken by Tuck. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Forsling. The Panthers carried along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Tuck. Quick shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. We're still in the early stages of this period. Florida's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Bennett's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Panthers have it now, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Semiskevich. Jabs the puck away. The Sabres move it in. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Peterka. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Let's see what the officials say. Forsling stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what we love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Moves the puck up to Benson. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Coolidge. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Now this is a power play. Two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Bennett's won the draw. The Sabres have the puck now. Buffalo's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Peterka's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Sabres are still trailing by 2. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Tries to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. Puck grab by Schmidt. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Shot! Oh, and it goes off his glove. And it's a quick pass to Jones. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And that one's turned away. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Reinhart. Moves the puck. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got the puck. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Gets it over to Zucker. The Panthers have it against the wall. Solid hit on that play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Semiskevich. Pass to Darlene. And now he moves it quickly to McLeod. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. And he slides it quickly to Benson. The Sabres have the puck in the corner. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Shot! Scores! Brad Marchand!
Well, this is just a fantastic skill set when you can move at that speed and be able to dangle, but most importantly to finish it off when you get to the cage.
The Panthers... continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Now a quick pass to Norris. Strong defensive effort. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Takes the feed from his netminder. Goes into Clifton. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Greer's got it into offensive territory. And the play continues. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. Quick pass to Luosterainen. They put the puck into the offensive end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's all she wrote from this one. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Steel Town, where the Penguins were born during the expansion era in 1967 and have won countless cups since. The Penguins take possession to get this one underway. Pass back to the point. Double G in the house. Great glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Penguins win the defensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Rust. Oh, caught him with his his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Penguins take over on possession. Quick feed to Malkin. Sends a pass over. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Tuck's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Novak's won the draw inside his own end. Moves the puck to Raquel. The Penguins played along the boards. Slides it across. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. Glove save made by Luukkonen. Good stand-up hit. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Puts it on goal. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here's a chance in front. Takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane.
Heinen's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Cuts into the paint. Turns it away.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Still has possession. With authority. Shot! Oh, I thought that was the icebreaker, but he missed the net.
Oh yeah, and that would have been the game's first goal. They did a great job of working to position, getting the opportunity. You got to find a way to at least hit the net.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Across the line from center. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nieto. And he takes the pass. Tuch's going to play it against the half wall. Great save by Nedeljkovic. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Tomasino. And that's stolen by Thompson. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Heinen's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Pass out front. Couldn't complete the pass. Quick pass across to Rust. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. Scores! He did it! 500 goals!
What a remarkable achievement, James, to hit 500 goals throughout his career. And you got to imagine the number of sellies that he's taken. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up at the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
And now it's grabbed by Byram. The Sabres take it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And the defenders come up with the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a pass down low. Dishes it off. What a stop right there. The Penguins gain possession. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Denies him with the save. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Tries to get it to Peterka. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And now he moves it to Bemstrom. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. He says, let's get physical on that play. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath back in one minute. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Crosby's won a big draw in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Sends it in on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Zucker's got it in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. He got all of that one. On the attack along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Cup. And he makes a save there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Novak's won it off the face-off. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Peterka. Nedeljkovic is going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Takes it at center. Great read with the stick. Fires it, and that's deflected off someone in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big-time glove save by Nedeljkovic.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
The Sabres have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pad save with ease. Nedeljkovic has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. His own face-off, and he wins the draw. Slides it diagonally to Peterka. Hammers the shot. Comes up with a big goal save.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Bemstrom. Here's an offensive chance. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Dewar. That was amazing! What a save by Luukkonen!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And that slides right out to center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. And that shot dies in traffic. Grizzlies moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up by Byram. Tries to feed it over to Quinn. And that's knocked away by McLeod. Letang's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick feed to McLeod. The Penguins take possession of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, flashes the leather. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And it's a quick pass to Rust. Shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save.
You know, there was an energy when we woke up. We got down to the rink this morning. Felt like there was a buzz in the city, and this sellout crowd is reflective of that here tonight.
This is sport at its best, James. When there is a crowd like this and the energy in the building is electric, as you mentioned, it just creates so much passion around the game, and just love feeling this energy.
The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the corner. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it over to Rust. They've got some momentum here. Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove. Samuelson's gained the line and on the attack. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. Angles it over to Raquel. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. And that play's neutralized. Here he is on the redirect. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Sabres have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Blocked in traffic. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Hammers it on net. Puck picked up by Rust. The Penguins take it across the line. Taken by Crosby. He scores! Aye, Captain!
Now, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Pittsburgh's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Comes up with a glove save. Dished on over to Zucker. And now he moves it quickly to Tuck. Here's a chance. Trying to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Novak's won the faceoff. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, wow! Back at the point, they set it up. He scores! Number 1 on the season!
It's gotta feel good to know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You're always gonna get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Nedeljkovic has got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Gets the puck over to Crosby. Here they are on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. McLeod's got the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. With the stop. Slides the puck across to Malkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Penguins drop it to 1. This game. The way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Knocked away with the stick by Graves. Puck grab by Rust. Moves it quickly over to Clifton. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. The Sabres going to work on offense. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here's a blast. And that's blocked in traffic. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. There's a hit on the play. Big save right there. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit on the play. Moves it to Tuck. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone.
The Penguins know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat 0. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Darlene's lugging the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Krislick. Handles the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Good check, frees the puck up. Takes it from the right side. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save. Rips it. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Puck dumped in. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it over to Nieto. Here's a short pass to Letang. Puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Nieto. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Raquel. From the right side and up the middle. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Hurricanes are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Penguins win the draw. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Lizotte won the draw here in the neutral zone. Now he slides it up to Dewar. Drives to the paint. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The final horn sounds and it's time to soak it all in. And the cherry on the top between the pipes, he picks up his first shutout of the season in that double.
He doesn't get any better than that, the shutout. And look at that. Everyone's giving him stick taps and fist pumps. Some blocked shots at the end of the game. You know how badly the defenders wanted it for him as well.